So this is the second part now. This is the part where I get the Manticore to stabilise and to hit them targets a lot better than just out of the box. I find in this machine that if you're not into twinkling with settings and tuning a detector in to land, it's not the machine for you. It's a detector for a seasoned detectorist. There's so much you can do with it. There's a few things that I know I've only had it one day, but I get a lot of intense time. I was on it all day yesterday on the test garden. I get a lot of intense time just swinging over targets where you can go out in the field and you might dig 10 targets or 15 targets that day. You know what I mean? So I know where it is, I know what it is, I know where the iron is, I know everything in that situation because I've done it and done it and done it and done it. I've done it for the last 2 years. So I learn a lot quicker, and there's a few things, but I'm not gonna after the Deus 2 Fisago, I'm not gonna mention it. No, it's up to other people to find out. I'll show you it now performing really well after tweaking the settings, which you have to do. Now don't forget, this is extreme land. This is extreme land. You might not ever get on this land like this. It's just, I know your Roman settlements are iron and mineralisation, but this has got tinfoiling, iron, mineralisation, you name it. It's got all kinds of conductors in there. It's mineralised to the max as well. Mineralised rock crushed up and big pieces of mineralised rock. It's been here a while. This ground's been here a long time, but these houses were built by the prisoners of war in World War II. I found a few German coins round and about. Yeah, this machine, I've had to tune it in. I've had to tune it in to tame it, really. Tame it for this land. I don't think you'd have to tame it as much on clean land. Open big pasture fields, moorland, stuff like that. But when you start getting to land like this, you have to tune it in, you have to tame it, you have to direct it. And if you've got a bit of a background on similar machines, it does give you that head start. But as a beginner, I won't bother. Don't bother. A beginner, you need the best. Some people need the best. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll get that one, it's most expensive. You're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy it. Get a beginner detector first, then you get a mid-range detector, and work your way up. You work your way up to a machine like this. That's what I'd say personally. And I'm going on a bit here. Learn your machine. I've been right through the book once, right through page to page. Then I've been back to sections that I want to tweak up on with the detector. Then I've been over at Test Garden for a few hours. I've been doing air tests for a few hours. I've been seeing what happens when I change this, I change that, I change that. So I customised myself to the detector. In the only situation I've customised myself to is that patch of land now. I'll have to re-customise myself and change the settings on different land, and then save them settings, and then when I go in that land I can put them settings on. Now if you haven't watched, you need to watch the part 1 to this video. Part 1 was straight out the box, no adjustments on this patch of land, and you will see the difference of what you can do if you learn your detector. One situation, I went on a dig, I got approached by someone that obviously watches me, but to me he was a stranger, and he's come towards me and he's gone, "Oi, I need a chat with you. I bought this fucking detector because of your videos and it's fucking shit." So I'm like, whoa, hang on, you know what I mean? I said, fucking give it here. I said, give it here. So I checked his settings out. I was like, right, put some settings in. Saw him 3 hours later. He come over to me. He come trancing over. I thought, fucking hell, I'm going to fucking hit this one. You know, and he's gone, fucking hell, mate, it's like a different detector. I said, I found this, I found that, I found this, I found that. Now, Since then, I've seen him on Facebook and he's posting so many finds. He's fucking over the moon with a legend. But up to that time, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy. And I'm not a fucking magician. You've got all these detectors, you've got to learn how to use them and know what they do. If you do something, what is it gonna do? You know, not just copy someone's settings and that, because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? It's like your land's different and this, that and other. You can have a bit of a foundation and adjust it a little bit, you know what I mean? But the best way to do is to learn your detector. This guy was blaming the detector and he was blaming me for showing, which he obviously thought I was bullshitting what I was showing him, you know, because I was showing it doing all this fucking fancy stuff and fucking performing well, which it was. It's just that he didn't take the time to learn. And this is what will make you better detectors. Take the time to learn your detector. I've done it with a legend. I've had about 400 hours and I've done a lot of stuff with it, dug a lot of shit, done this, done that, done this, done that with it, and there's not much I can do now on that detector, to be honest. And I'm going to do the same with a Manticore and the same with every other detector, you know what I mean? You get good with what you're using. That's the only way you're going to do it. That is the only way. So we'll turn it on there. I'll just turn the brightness up. We'll do, keep the volume up, all terrain, noise cancel, up at 0, ground balance, come up at 12, we'll go from there. This is that, sorry guys, I forgot to do it this way round. Hammered. Now look at the trace. There it is. Big piece of iron next to it. There's a trace. Roman. That's the Roman. Sixpence, 10 inches. Sixpence, 10 inches, that was a shilling, sorry. I just want to knock recovery down for this. Half crown, 12 inches. Slamming it. Bronze penny. There it is, 14 inches. Bronze penny, 14 inches.
bronze penny, 12 inches, half penny, sorry. Copper, half penny, 12 inches. The trace is a lot better. It's not erratic. It was on the first video, it was very erratic in here. I've tuned it in. There you go. Conductor line, some iron in there with it. Inch coin. D buckle, 13 inches. So mineralised. Mineralisation really puts effects on the depth of a machine. Now that's just in general mode. There's other modes there. There's low conductor, high conductor, depending on what you're searching for. Cover 6, let's just do a quick sound console. Does change a lot when you change your recovery. When you change your recovery, do a noise cancel just to stabilise it, like that. There's that Roman. Hammered. Sitting it well there. Sitting our shoe off. Roman. 8 inches, don't forget. Tiny, tiny Roman. 8 inches. Boom. So that 2-part series shows you that it's not the machine. You know, someone will, oh, the machine's shit, it's doing this, I can't do this with it, I can't do that with it. So I shown it on part 1 with no tuning in on that land, and it didn't perform. It didn't perform that well. It was erratic, it was spitting and barking, couldn't really home in on the targets. Then I've tuned it in to that land, and you can see the performance difference if you watch part 1. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will be getting out with the Legend, the Simplex Ultra and the Manticore once I can. It's just that because I've got this set up, I can get a lot done before I actually go in the field. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.